Katt Williams won't defend comedians. The cat bear is more contentious than mud wrestling, therefore Kevin Hart may avoid it. Hollywood knows Katt's rule. Katt played charades with Kevin's ex T. Hart after Kevin called him a clown for calling him an industrial complex. They want Kevin defeated. Their astounding evidence will change everything. This feud comedy started recently, so prepare. Katt Williams has been leaking secrets since his January Shea Network interview. According to his article, P. Diddy chased him 4 times but failed. Katt also criticized Kevin Hart's Diddy ties. Most people think the trouble started when Katt joined the podcast, but Kevin assaulted Katt Williams years earlier. Kevin blamed Katt's heroin use for business issues. Katt blamed others. Elites in Hollywood punished famous Katt for industry exposure. Anti-Illuminati death. Illuminati foes are hated and punished. Kevin thought the Katt failed since no one sought him as a drug addict. Impossible to work with, good or bad. You always blame Hollywood, so I hate Katt Williams. Own your acts when. Why risk? Katt's on medications killed, but the company labels whistleblowers crazy or happy. Kanye, Dave Chappelle and Katt experienced it. That started Katt and Kevin's drama, which Kevin probably forgot. Grudges stick with Katt's. 5 years later, Katt's Club Shay's Kevin interview revitalized him. He didn't say Kevin sold his soul to Satan for fame. He said Kevin followed Hollywood elites for success. Katt says firm shames black artists. Black males wore skirts in humiliation after the Oscar slap startled Will Smith before his first Oscar in 30 years. Chappelle stated industry tried to dress him. That happened with scripts. You avoid. Kevin said in an interview, you have to have boundaries and limits that you refuse to cross. Neutral after vowing not to compromise, Katt lost all respect for Kevin when he wore a dress on SNLH, meaning I'm da in Latin. Katt's shocking interview questioned Kevin's popularity quest flaws. Was Kevin thinking softly? Troubles for G. Kevin stated Katt's calling him everywhere should stop. He clapped back at the Katt and warned him to get lawyers since things were worsening, but how? Katt's interview to lawsuit threats. Katt opened a Pandora box in the Shannon Sharpe and Katt interview owing to his overflow, yet he went after Kevin for obvious reasons despite talking about most celebs. Would he call Katt an addict without consequences? Hollywood worries and Martin Lawrence and producer wish to present a feminine woman were explored. Deeper, it appears like a rite of passage for black actors seeking film fame. Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, and Tyler Perry play ladies. Conspiracy theorists link irrelevant dots. All black male movie characters wore gowns, including these brothers. Why? My Martin movie is good, so I walk. I thought, man, this must be the wrong trailer, because of the clothes. Adds Dave, Martin escapes jail by posing as a prostitute, but I'm not doing that. It should have been discussed. Funny that all greats did that. Why not skip? Do it for dress agony. Dave captures every moment. Dave rejects this garment, raising concerns after your expensive purchase. He wondered why producers continued after rejecting another Cassie draft. I skipped dresses after learning. 10 minutes later, new situation. How fast was the scenario made? Ever seen it? Act now. Since Dave exposed this on Oprah, many black costumed men are more than they seem. Fame made Hollywood want the same from black stars. Kevin Hart's SNL sketch about unwearable garments was entertaining. Kevin was uncomfortable with his tasks and did this to gratify. Kevin was a strong actor with engagements, but his post-break fame alienated audiences. Excited Twitter users criticized Kevin, who replied, ridiculous SNL outfits. Nobody made it for me. He asked the Katt what he thought of Kevin wearing a dress and stated he wouldn't blame anyone or Kevin because black people in the profession have long cosplayed as women to gain fame. Become wealthy and famous. Kevin doesn't care what people say about him wearing a dress, so Big Mama's houses won 3. No media. Why criticize Kevin Hart for wearing a gown? Kevin was called an industrial plant since this term is unclear. Kevin was to succeed Katt Williams as industrial plant following SNL. Media branded our male Katt a heroin addict after the viral act. One Katt snapped and went viral. His 2018 star monitoring procedures were new. Kevin's industry fails. Since his shows sell out, everyone thinks he's famous. Kevin has never seen such a long line of fans in 15 years in Hollywood. Hollywood ignores this. He had deals when he arrived in LA and gets standing ovations at comedy clubs. Did anyone else have a LA network sitcom their first year? Directing Soul Plane. It was unknown before or after him. So what are plans? He should avoid excess, say writers and producers. Replacement for 5 years, Kevin was ready to play. Every Kevin Hart film I put on my desk and said, "Can we take it? Not gay. Am I right? No need for humor." A different man did it after I protested. Though others may believe my standards are low, I wouldn't change them. The Katt said Kevin wore a dress despite pledging not to. When presented a dress, Kevin remarked, "I made my own decision, duh, but you didn't before they asked, did you?" Katt stood firm and compared. Producers thought Friday After Next would be humorous, so Katt declined. Watch or entertain circus. After both males spoke, we thought we heard everything, but cats are cute. As he did to Kevin with his XT, that cat will dig for oil. Kevin's ex-sidekick reported him for adultery a month earlier for sleeping with other women. Mesa Shakes, Kevin Hart's former assistant, told Tasha K about his infidelity to Inco Hart, who accused him of gambling addiction. Vegas started baby scandals. Pulse Studio C needs cleaning and staining. Kevin sued K for slander and extortion for promising $250,000 to erase the interview. Los Angeles Superior Court received the lawsuit. Hart said in his lawsuit that YouTuber Tasha K tried to blackmail $250 Cent by demanding he hide a dating interview with his former employee Hart Algas. Kevin probably felt in control and confident when Katt's Club Shay podcast labeled him horrible. I called Katt's petty. We warned police to halt. Kevin's ex-wife, T. Hart, revealed a combined concert date, escalating Katt and Kevin's quarrel. Tor and Kevin divorced badly. See her previous Kitty Tour surprises. Kevin divorced Tor after 8 years, leaving her with small children. Kids weren't horrible, but Kevin liked cheating on her with other women. Kevin may have lied to Accus. Kevin never respected T, his beloved wife who wrote his comedy and film humor. This divorce is ludicrous since Kevin's 75-minute comedy about cheating on his ex-wife sold out Madison Square Garden. Kev admits cheating and lying. Kevin laughed at my falsehoods. Kevin Hart admits straying in his first marriage but thinks the cover-up was worse. Words cheating didn't matter. They lied about cheating. Truth may have restored trust and the marriage after a catastrophe, but Kevin cheating on his child's mother is insane. He helped him succeed despite marital jokes. That's unusual. Infidelity by Kevin. His reverence for T is evident. Kevin portrayed his ex-wife as